Okay, now unless you're living under some kind of rock, you definitely know that John Wick 4 has been released in theaters very recently. Now, I'm very excited for the movie to come out in HD. That's why I decided to make a video related to John Wick. Now, I'm sure my curious-minded viewers are probably wondering, okay, what does John Wick have to do with graphic design? Well, it's actually fairly simple. Sketching. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. You're probably thinking, sketching, kid. What's important about sketching? Once I open Photoshop, I already know what to do and my ideas come out wonderfully. Well, calm down and just listen to me. Now, have you watched John Wick? Well, if you haven't watched John Wick, after this video, go and watch it. Now, did you know that in John Wick, his most dangerous weapons were not his guns or his martial art fighting skills. They were actually his pencil and the book. That's right, in John Wick 1, we kept hearing hints from various characters that
I once saw him kill 3 men in a bar with a pencil.
And then in John Wick 3, we finally saw it happen. Near the end of the movie, we saw him take down 2 men with a pencil. And at the beginning of the movie, we saw him use a giant book, or a small book, to take down a literal fucking giant. Now that may be an over-exaggeration of how powerful pencils and sketching books are, but I hear you get my point. These are the same weapons that we graphic designers, or at least most of us, are ignoring, and it's to our deterrent. Sketching is like John Wick's pencil. It's a powerful tool that every graphic designer should have in their arsenal of weapons. In fact, it doesn't matter whether you're designing a logo, a flyer, a website, or even the poster for John Wick 4. Sketching is where it all begins. And by the way, make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel so that way I won't send John Wick to attack you with his pencil and book. I have his number. I will do it. I will call him. Subscribe. Otherwise, I will call him. And with that shameless plug out of the way, let's get back into the video. Sketching is a vital part of the design process and should always be the first step you take before you start designing from the orbit up. You need to start thinking of your sketches as a blueprint for a design. Just like an architect always sketch a blueprint for a building, you as well need to sketch your ideas before you start designing. In fact, it allows you to explore and refine all your ideas, experiment with different layouts, and then get feedback from others. Getting feedback from others via your sketches is actually very important because instead of making multiple different designs at the end of the day, we can just make multiple different sketches, different layouts and different ideas, snap it, then send it to your designer friends or your design clients, and then they can tell you which one you think is best, and then you can move on. Sketching is a way for you to experiment with different ideas and concepts without getting dragged down like the technicalities of the software like Photoshop. Now, it's a way for you to clear your mind and let your creative juices flow. After all, you can sketch all your bad ideas first, then your good ideas can come afterwards. Besides, I think it's a lot better to make your mistakes on paper than on your client's design projects. After all, we are not fully... Now by now, I'm sure many of you will be thinking, but I cannot draw now, or I don't have time to be drawing. Well, just let me tell you this. Sketching does not have to be complicated, and it also does not have to take hours. A simple sketch or a simple scribble is enough to just get your ideas out of your head and onto paper. And just a bonus tip, if you are able to post your designs with the sketch on a platform like NGD, you are less likely to be attacked by admins and moderators looking for scammers like Clear. Now, if you want to make the most out of the sketching process, I made a video sharing a technique that all top level graphic designers use before they start sketching. So click the video you're seeing on screen now and get started. I'll see you over there, guys. Bye.